This video was recorded by two friends who were visiting a pretty notorious house. This case was all over the news at the time. A young woman was found that unfortunately had lost her life there. She was kept in the basement by the owner. Horrifying things went down there at the time, and now this house stands abandoned. Keep that in mind. However, somehow it seemed that something still remained there.
This is freaky. Yeah.
Look at the right side window. Is something moving the curtains, perhaps? It almost looks like it.
What was the basement like? Where?
And let's look at the window again one more time. It almost appears as if something is standing on the other side of it for a second. How mysterious. Or was it just a reflection from the outside?
This is the basement where the little girl was tortured. Dude, come here. As you can see, this is what the basement looked like. That's fucked.
Oh hell no, this picture is serious too.
Dude, I ain't fucked.
There's a picture of the stairs.
Dude, I ain't fucked.
There's a picture of the stairs. I swear to God.
Could it be that the girl's spirit could still be stuck to this house? Some people believe that this is the case, unfortunately. But let's hope that it's not true. The following video was shared by a couple who was driving on a local road in the midst of night. They state that there are several legends in this area, talking about ghostly hitchhikers that are hoping to get a free ride once in a while. Of course, these are just myths. But what happened to them tonight made them scratch their heads.
That's creepy. That's creepy.
We see a man standing on the right side of the road with his arms stretched out. I mean, yes, it's late at night and quite dangerous. However, what's really weird is that the radio is interfering the second they drive past this man, making the couple to believe that this could have been an actual spirit. They never saw anybody hitchhike on that road, especially at night. There are literally no pedestrians out on these streets in general, since there's not even a sidewalk. So, could they capture something paranormal unfold this night?
That's creepy.
Alright, now we want to take a look at one of the latest recordings of FrostmareTV, and this one was sent in by Alex. He said, I have to watch it. The story goes that the team was visiting a supposedly haunted elementary school complex in North Dakota. There was a fire and some children had passed away. They are investigating now because there were some childlike pranks happening that some think might be caused by the ghosts of the children. Let's take a look. Oh, is that wolf?
What is that? That's a wolf.
Wow. Sounds like the ones from Resident Evil. So this is in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah, that's one hell of a way to start the night.
Forest and
Wolves howling in the middle of this.
Yeah,
Nowhere ass
It's lovely.
place.
Looks nice. Nice restoration.
Got a little bit of a weird odor in here, huh? Yeah? Within the first 20 seconds of being inside the house, I noticed movement in the corner of my eye. This place is very vintage looking, you know? I'm actually surprised because they did a pretty good job restoring it, you know, after the fire and everything. What's this say?
They did.
Hey.
Oh.
Whoa. Hey. You seen that?
Door opened.
Hello? Hello?
No fucking way.
What's this say?
Yeah.
Hey. Whoa.
We all saw that.
Seen that?
Dude, it's ice cold down here.
So now we're going into the basement area of this whole place? Probably not smelling too good in there. EMF
Are
meter.
you down here right now? Is that why it's so cold in here?
Thing pops out.
Almost see my
Thank
breath.
God. Yeah. Above in the living room, huh? Oh yeah, there's something moving on the top shelf there. I don't know what kind of item that is, but... Huh. It's like something on wheels, like a car. Or, I don't know. Oh, it is a horse toy. Okay. A shadow. It's apparently... Oh, what's that? Is it like a shadow of some sort? Is that moving? Is it morphing? Huh, that was weird. Maybe I did not even look at the right thing. Is it just me or is there something right in front? Like, check that whole area out. I think there is something moving. It's hard to make out though.
Hey, we should get
Strange.
right away. Yeah.
What was that? I saw something, but I don't know what it was. Floor gate. Look guys, is there something like super quick, like a white object of some sorts? A pale arm. Now that's unsettling. Yeah, look, there's something going through, but I don't know if that could be an animal. Maybe it was an animal. Maybe it was not. You see it better here? Oh, that's hard to say. This could be an animal. Look at it. Ah, but then again, could it be a ghost? Yeah. Well, that beats me, guys. There could have been a ghost right here, in front of that shelf, moving that little horsey. And then that thing that we just saw on the floor. What do we think, guys? I mean, there's certainly something going on in this school. It looks like ghostly activity. Look again here. There's just as if something is standing there and then moving out of the door. Now we see it even better. The next clip we will take a look at was captured by another dog owner, TikTok user Schnodderly. The story goes that she simply was recording herself for a TikTok video and snacking when she noticed a weird shadow outside the door that was peeking into her room, looking at her. So of course, she thought it was her little dog, but it turns out that he was actually outside the whole time this unfolded. Let's see.
Lego. Lego. Come here.
Some of her viewers pointed out that it looks like a demon with black eyes, or something otherworldly that cannot really be described. Schnodderly said that only when she brightened up the footage could she see these creepy facial features. Spooky, isn't it?
Lego. Lego. Come here.
This video was supposedly captured by the dashcam of a police officer who was out on patrol this night. It was a regular shift for him up until that point. But that changed rather quickly. The officer notices something strange on the road and then drives straight through it. He felt that something was not right and turned around right after to see if anything was there. We can clearly see a mist-like apparition that seemingly seems to float right through the police cruiser. It almost looks like a humanoid form. Strange, isn't it? Reason enough for the policeman to turn around. And then this thing appears again from the right side of the screen. Many people are sure that something paranormal was going on in this recording. Was it maybe a spirit on a nightly walk? Or what else could have caused these mist-like figures in your opinion? Pretty mysterious. Stephanie1228 has shared the following TikTok. In the clip, we learn that her beloved Rottweiler unfortunately had passed away 3 months ago. Losing your pet is always a very sad experience for the owners. But in this case, Stephanie believes that the spirit of her dog still visits her once in a while, and her CCTV camera apparently could capture him romping around on her property. See it? Could this be legit? If it isn't a bug on the lens or another weird anomaly, maybe her dog's spirit is reliving some nice memories from the past. This man decided to record his new dog while he was off for the night to make sure that doggy didn't mess up his apartment. Then at a later point, the dog seems to get scared a little bit, as if there is somebody with him in the room that he doesn't like or know. Then the camera falls over and we can see something really weird that looks like a person, but not really. Is it an intruder, or something paranormal. Jordan Moller has uploaded the following video, which he describes as really terrifying and concerning. He received the footage from a fellow paranormal investigator. The man who had recorded it stated that in this particular house, strange occurrences were almost a daily phenomenon. Unexplainable shadows, cold drafts, and noises in the midst of night kept the occupants of the following house pretty busy. One evening, this was captured. A shadow man is leaning into the frame with glowing bright eyes and a large hat. People suspect that this could have been the infamous Hatman that has been captured by countless people around the world and that is being seen in many people's nightmares. Could this be the reason for all the paranormal activity in this home? It certainly is an extremely frightening encounter for anybody, I would say. What is your explanation for it? Just a skit or a real otherworldly presence?
So, we're back at Fool Gunner's house. If you remember, he scared the bejesus out of me last time. And it is said that the ghost of a woman is roaming his house. I don't know why.
El teléfono con mi linterna con una mano.
There's a lot of strange stuff going on.
Ay, no puedo.
The light is off again.
Para que esté iluminado en todo momento.
Subtitles are on. And yes, keep the subtitles on, buddy. The flashlight on. Keep the subtitles on. I'm trying to be prepared for another jump scare.
Escucharon voces.
What's going on with the camera?
Hola.
It's weird. There it was again. This time I was embracing
Ay
it.
Dios. Ay Dios, ay Dios, ay Dios.
Don't know. Did you see that? Was that a head?
Uy, como que escuché ruido.
You still hear something. I mean, that's where that thing was last time. After seeing that thing again around the corner, I probably would not have the mental strength to go and look. Because this is really creepy.
Hola. Hola.
Oh!
No. Ay, Dios mío. Ahí está parado.
There was that thing again
Pensé
in the
está
rope.
parado.
I'm not expecting it, and then that sound.
Ahí sigue parado.
And now it's gone, of course. He better put his shoes on and gets out of there. Oh, come on. He stays there. Well, this video got me good again. Twice, at least. I think twice. But it was not as bad as the first time, because I knew there might be something creepy lurking out for me. So, once again, really good entertainment.
This is a pretty cool recording. It's called Ghost at the Crescent Hotel at the back of the hall. And it has been shared by Fozo.
And the footage has been stabilized. Apparently, you can see it appears to be a semi-transparent figure walking at the end of the hallway. And this to me looks pretty odd. User Raphael445 has shared the following surveillance footage on Reddit. He explains that one night his uncle saw two men appearing out of nowhere right outside their property, which was reason enough for him to get outside and tell them that his property was out of limits for them. What was a bit strange though is the fact that these men did not move once after they had appeared, and they could only be seen for certain moments before they were gone again. Sounds strange. Let's take a look. And this is the moment when his uncle is talking to these two guys, but they don't react, which is really odd. Clearly looks like there's two men standing, doesn't it? But let's think rationally. What else could that be? Some people say that it just could be some regular shadows, but where would that light come from? And it's pretty suspicious that they would disappear once the flashlight hits them. What is your explanation for that? This next video was uploaded by user J Breezy, and the description reads, I started getting cold when it hovered over my head and I saw it by the door and I freaked out after that. Alright, no idea. Apparently this man is a security guard. Let's take a look.
Fucker decided to show itself again. See it?
Okay, so it's not the first time this happened.
See it? It's faint though. I looked at it like, okay. I'm like, okay. So I hesitated, so I just threw something because I didn't know what to do, you know.
I understand.
But that time it came from over my head though, for some reason. I don't know. But I was like, you know what?
I did not see that. Did you guys
see? I'm over there just talking now, like, why is it always me and stuff? Motherfucker decided to show itself again.
Look, yeah, we can see it coming from here. Look, it's coming through here. It's interesting, and then it's hovering through, and we can.
It's faint though. I looked at it like, okay.
So it appears that this man saw it with his own eyes at the time, but that is certainly curious. What is that? Now, I don't think it's something on the lens, really, because he would not tell us about it, you know, and he would not say it happened again, so he must have. Did this man come across an actual spirit here? Based on his reactions, I think it could be very likely that they have a ghost roaming this house or this entry, this complex.